Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I think today is a perfect paradox day. I can't remember what we did last time. I think it might have been the gunslinger. It might have been the gunslinger. Yo, I am also, sniper rifle. No 360S scope. I'm running out of Gungeon to go up on YouTube. I think at this point I have like 3 episodes that can go up on YouTube, plus the one I'm recording literally right now. I would have to guess that by the time like a week passes from today, by the time it's like September 15th or something like that, I'm going to be down to 0 backlog on Gungeon. It'll be yesterday's video recorded and uploaded for tomorrow's YouTube. So now what does that mean? How does that affect things? I don't know. I guess how it affects things is that there might be a couple of days off of Gungeon while I'm not recording any specifically for YouTube. I just record it every day I stream as just like a warm-up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't thought that far ahead. I probably should. I mean, it's kind of like my whole thing is supposed to know what's going up on YouTube when I'm not recording and scheduling things. Burke says 99 years Gungeon. Gungeon forever. I did put up the very, 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 very old FTL multiverse run that I played like in October of last year. So probably, what was it? We're in September, October. So an 11-month-old video finally saw the light of day up on the YouTube, and it was entirely because for some reason lately I've just been thinking about FTL, and I realized, hey, wait a minute, if I go and search far back in the video queue, I might be able to find something that never went up live. And then I found it, and then I put it live. But FTL is a fun game, and that multiverse mod, it does add substantial new content. If you're looking for more exploration, more broken runs that you can build, multiverse is definitely the way to go. I never did play any of the other FTL mods. I never played Captain's Edition or I can't remember the names of the other ones, but I'm pretty sure there were other ones. I never did play any of those. I guess in my head I was just thinking, well, they're not really adding that much. They're just adding more items. It's not very balanced. It doesn't really have much thought into it other than, hey, we just want more, FTL content. But I guess for some reason that multiverse just scratches the itch correctly. In every category except writing. The writing is kind of cringe. Other than that, it's pretty good. Yo, you're a mimic. Are you a mimic? You're not a mimic. So one's a mimic, one's not a mimic. So I wanted to pop the mimic in case that assigned the item and we could double up on an item. Now, what would double remote bullets look like? I have no idea. But remote bullets is pretty, yeah, okay. Double remote bullets. How does this work? Well, it's a damage upgrade, so at least we have, good damage, and then maybe the shots are just tighter? A little bit of a tighter curve on them? No. I got it. Sometimes you just have to eat the bullet to stop the shotgunner. This room layout, for some reason they love spawning a shotgunner in the bottom left corner, and sometimes you just gotta eat it to protect that water barrel. Ah. Mud says all night Gungeon stream. I would not want to do that to myself. Ligmay says, I don't know what FTL is, I'm uneducated. Well, sounds like someone should go up to my YouTube and check out FTL. I've got 2 playlists of it, one from like 2015 and one from like 2018 on when I decided to come back and play the game again. Why not have it all as one playlist? I don't know, really. But FTL is a fantastic game. Ligmazed, if you've seen Into the Breach, it's the first game made by that company, and it is a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic experience. Dun 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 dun. Alright, that's good enough. Pretty okay weapon there. Smiley's revolver. I guess with 3 keys, I would like to open up one of the chests on this floor. Let's go with this one. It's a gun. Which means that the other brown chest is gonna be a passive or an active or a rainbow chest. Why not give it a go? I do see that lament configurum, but I'm not completely interested. Okay, we open up the second chest to give us a key back. And then we're gonna open up the third chest. It gives us a bad gun, but it is something we can sell. Lament configurum is 38. Look, I'm just gonna say it. I don't really want to do a lament configurum run. Early is like, it's like the best opportunity to do it though. You know, I'll freaking do it. I don't really love the idea of doing it though, because I know it's just gonna take a long time. It's just gonna extend the duration of the run until I get either a strong weapon or I die to jamness or I get the clone and then we do a double run or something. Like I've done this before, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hate myself for having the item and for taking the curse, but you know what? We'll freaking do it. And Brian Benegas. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? And hello, welcome Aranistan to the stream as well. I like binging the FTL playlist when I'm traveling. Well, I mean, hopefully that's true of other playlists that I make as well. I love FTL. It's a great game. I don't know why lately I've been thinking of that game more, kind of like wanting to play more of it, but it would be a good excuse to jump into some multiverse, I suppose. Brian says, doing well, and you? You know, I said it earlier, I'm a little headachy today, a little tired. I don't know why. I just don't feel 10 out of 10, you know? Yoink. Please die. It's one of those things where I think I just didn't sleep well, or sleep enough, I'll say. I think I slept well enough, I just needed to sleep longer. Although unfortunately, I ran out of time for sleeping. Oh my god, what the hell? Get out of here. All right, our first item is a... Right, I should have expected that. Our first item is indeed a Shellaboy. Well, you know, the other interesting thing about Lament Configurum is that you can sell the items it gives you, and then you're not gonna get any of the extra curse as a result. We also gotta be a little bit careful here, because as we have the Lament Configurum, we are getting a lot of curse. I'd rather not get enough curse that we end up getting ourselves killed, but you never know. Don't get yourself killed. Just let him go. Let him burn. Let Shellaboy do his thing. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to help to a small degree. Neon Fox says, thoughts on Cult of the Lamb? Never mind, just saw you had a playlist of it up on YouTube. I mean, I enjoyed Cult of the Lamb. I think that I'm just gonna give you my like #1 criticism, which is the fact that my save soft locked. I managed to bug my save game such that I can't pick up items or do rituals anymore. That's annoying, but in all seriousness, my only real criticism for Cult of the Lamb is that I think that the combat could use a little bit of work. It's a little weird how you start off so melee focused, and then in like the second half of the game, all the enemies have bullet hell type of attacks. It feels a little bit out of place. Like I feel like the game would play better if all of the combat was melee, or at least most of it was. But when you get to the later half of the game and all the enemies just have weird bullet hell nonsense, you're like, okay, well, the game doesn't telegraph ranged attacks that well. So you just kind of end up standing where the bullets are spawning because you're a melee character. Other than that, like, it's a fun game to just build like a quick colony of. It's like the exact right length for a colony builder in my mind, because I don't know if I could play another RimWorld run. That might just be a little bit pushing it. Dun 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 dun. The silencer. Whereas JMC, we can reminisce about how this is actually a bad gun. I'll buy the key. Could have bought the pox cannon, but you know what? Oh God, you know what? I'm okay not having the pox cannon. And you know what? I'm just gonna break the chest. Thank God it's not a rainbow chest. I'm gonna say that every time I break a brown chest. Right. Because I really want... I thought I could leave the room when I spawn the enemies. That's why I did this. I would really like to, what the heck was I saying before I had to do that room? Oh my God, I forget. JMC silencer and it being a bad gun, something to that effect. Sounds about right. Let's grab the crest and leave. Why is it a bad gun? It just, low damage, low clip capacity, relatively long reload rate, not a lot of ammo, not a lot of damage. It's just, it's fine, but out of the out of the blue level guns, it's actually like one of the worst blue level guns. Like blue level guns includes pox cannon and shot grub, which are way better than the silencer. Silencer, it's like whatever. 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 It's just slow. Slow, not amazing. It has a stun effect if you can like, I don't know how it works. It's random. Maybe it's like a chance per bullet. Maybe you gotta get close and it's related to your distance because like you hit him with a pillow. I don't know. But you're never gonna have the silencer when you run, right? Like silencer, it might be able to go for the next like 5 or so rooms and then it's gonna run out of ammo. Now not every gun in the game needs to be like a top 10, but I think it's just not good enough for the long term. We also have a couple of damage upgrades right now, and we're only on the 2nd floor. So for the time being, it's relatively okay. You know what? I am not gonna pop the Lament Configurum because our crest drop-off is right here. Hot lead. We're getting pretty cursed off of this Lament Configurum, and we don't really have much to show for it. It's a pillow called a silencer that automatically makes it a good gun. Oh, there's better puns. Casey. That's very tempting. Casey would help solve one of the main problems we have right now with Lament Configurum, which is that there's a lot of annoying enemies that spawn. We can just use the Casey to bat them away. So there's something to it. Although I did get 4 kills right there. I'm pretty certain though that is the fire and also double remote bullet effect, kind of just increasing our damage quite significantly. Casey's boring, says Ligmazed. I think that you're gonna have words with the rest of chat. Those who say, Casey, Casey, always Casey. We love it. Yeah, Silencer did better than I thought it would on this floor, but it still doesn't mean that I like it. Pillow seems to cause a lot of visual noise. You mean the Silencer? Might be true. Might be a lot of visual noise with that gun. Let's open up the chest. We get Airstrike, which is not really what I'm looking for. You should not drop Lament Configurum, by the way, because it glitches out and it forgets your progress towards the next payout. Let's go fight the boss. I'm sorry, I feel a little tired today. Been feeling tired all day. I get bored of using a melee weapon in a gun-themed game. You know, it's very interesting. That was a dumb hit. Here I am saying, I think Cult of the Lamb is a little weird how it's such a melee-focused game and then they add bullets to it, and here I am taking or thinking about taking a baseball bat in a range-themed game. But let's be honest, I think it works better in Gungeon. Were you jammed? No, you were not jammed. You just were red for some reason. You were on fire, maybe? I guess we're ready to get the heck out of here. You know what? I am gonna buy the Casey. It's gonna amp our curse a little bit, but I can use it to destroy the old king, which makes it very useful. Everything works better in Gungeon because it's an amazing game, says Ligmazed. You know, when you put it like that, right, cursor homing, forgot about it. Well, you might as well light him up and let him go. Actually, I'm just gonna have to kill. I'm gonna have to kill you. I did get hit. Oh no! I got hit by a bullet. Bullet. I have a bit of a question regarding the fire. Does red and green fire stack? Like if you light someone on fire with the green fire, and then they get lit on fire due to the bullet itself having like a fire effect on it, will that stack? Because I don't know the answer to that question. Hey, Jammerlango, welcome. How's it going today? You know, let's make it more interesting. You know what? Don't pick it up. Like May says, I don't think so, but who knows? Who does know? It's almost like I wanted to know who knew. Like the perfect enemy to use green fire on, and here I am just like, just expend all my ammo. I just don't want to be here that long. The jammed enemies are starting to stack up though, and that's gonna keep continuing for as long as I am using this Lament Configurum. I'm not using it like all the time. I'm just using it kind of just like whenever, when I find myself in a good room for it. It's not like we have a coolness built up. And it's not like we even have, you know, that much curse yet, so we're not getting an absurd amount of charges off of the enemies that we're spawning from Lament Configurum itself, but maybe one day we will get there. Science Cannon. We're also gonna have to probably stop using Lament at some point soon. When we get to a point where it's gonna kill me, we gotta stop using it, unfortunately. Leon Fox says, for as many streams as I've watched, I've never touched Gungeon. I mean, I can understand that. You know, when you watch someone play a game enough, maybe you yourself feel like you don't need to play it. You've already seen what the game has to offer. I've had that happen to me a few times where I've watched someone play a game, something that I would never play on my own, but I liked the game, but I felt like I didn't need to play it because I watched someone play it, or whatever. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Guy's very tanky. You piece of garbage. Scalaboy, do something. This one's on you, man. Uh-oh. I am a little scared. Like, I'm being a little bit aggressive with this Lament Configurum nonsense, aren't I? We're getting a lot of difficult jammed enemies spawning in. How are you guys not dead yet? Okay, 2 HP. Watch as this is the run that I lose. Oh my god. Watch as this is the run that I go a little bit too deep into Lament, spawn LJ, every enemy's jammed. I didn't get enough sleep last night for this. I'm too old for this. Oh god. Get out of here. And these freaking Bloodulons, man, they're taking so many bullets to kill. Bullet. I don't even know if I'm gonna die when I use Lament Configurum next. Connie says, speaking of sleep, I gotta go get some. I'll catch the VOD if you play XCOM later. That's the only thing you're interested in? Well, thanks. Bouncing? Shock. Okay, sure. Sure, give me some shock rounds. Now, is there a good room to pop this Lament on? Yes, this room. Just hide, let Shellaboy do your dirty work for you. Maybe. I think the fire does stack because I'm hearing him go dunk, 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 dunk twice as fast when he got burned by the bullet. Okay. Careful. Boss fight. Now we know what we should have picked this up a long time ago. We know what we're looking for. We're looking for that immediate one-hit kill on our on our Chancellor. Oh my god, it burned him. I should have dropped flame rounds. Now we gotta live. Oh, at least you're not jammed. I got no blanks either. Okay, that's fine. One hit is okay. I'm not worried. I'm slightly worried. It was Skelebor's fault? No, because there was one thing that happened and one bug that happened. The thing that happened was I forgot that I had flaming rounds, and I forgot that my bullet could light the Chancellor on fire, which would prevent him from living long enough that I could hit him with the KC and knock him into the boss and kill him. But the second thing is, KC does not have knockback applied to it if you hit an enemy close to you. So it didn't actually knock back the Chancellor, even though I did hit him with the KC. There's a two-factor thing happening there. One was the burn, which was on me. The other one was, the KC didn't knock him back because he was too close to me, which is, that's been a bug that's existed in this game for 100 million years, unfortunately. Just like one of those bugs that's never gonna get fixed, I suppose. What? LJ already? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. All that for unfinished gun. All right, well, here's the deal. Bubonic Lettuce says this run looks kind of bland. I think this run is fine. We're almost to a point, we don't have homing shots on this. We're almost to a point where we have weapon synergies active. We just need like one more or two more good, interesting items and we're there. Yo, I don't want to use Stone Dome right now. It doesn't have homing. You know, we're a crown of guns away from opening this run wide open. With arms wide open. Where are you? There you are. As soon as we find one more interesting item, like we're there. No, no, no. Spicy. I do wish that I had flawless the second floor boss and gotten a little bit more HP out of it, but that's okay. Turret. I don't want the turret. So I'm not gonna pick it up, not gonna take it. I'd like to keep using Lament, but we're gonna still get more curse by lamenting more items. So we gotta be a little bit careful about what we pick up. I'd rather not spawn LJ. I'm not that confident. Just do that so I don't forget later. Well, I'm still probably gonna forget later. Next Lament might be an item. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, hurt me. Oh, crap. We have been taking a little bit of Lament damage on this run, which is unfortunate. A lot of Cinergrace chests, though. A lot of synergies. The M1 is actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna say it's a better sniper rifle, but it's got way more ammo. And it gives you a speed upgrade, which is, you know, oftentimes not important at all. There we go. Hey, Bard of Bobrich, welcome. How you doing today? Or how about we purge all of our curse and then we keep using Lament Configurum as long as possible to get as many items as possible. Sounds good to me. Tarry not, they come for you. Purified, your spirits feel lighter. Duct tape. All right, guys, what do we duct tape? What do we have? What's a good duct tape target? 2 sniper rifles? I need opinions, folks. I need opinions! Now, we are no longer cursed, however... Who called Yari Launcher? Ligmay says, get good and get a Yari Launcher. This one's for you, I guess. We're still hurting ourselves off of Lament, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. I think that was 1.5 HP down. We might not have any curse anymore, but we still are gonna be taking damage if we use this item. Punch glove and unfinished gov. Gun. Gov? I was gonna say glove. Unfinished glove. It's just a rock. A rock with a hole in it. Which I guess is kind of just like a bowling ball, isn't it? I kind of want to fight the boss and see what we get. +1 to bullets. Why is Lament hurting you? Because that's what Lament does. Lament Configurum will hurt you randomly when it pays out with an item. It's the risk reward of the weapon. It just doesn't really come up that often. Yeah, it's a good point. We should probably duct tape Yari Launcher. Yari Launcher Stone Dome would actually be pretty decent. Because Stone Dome fires very slowly and it has like 900 rounds. Pop, 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 pop. So I think that's what we're gonna do here because I'd like to keep Lament. I don't know if I ever realized that says Burke, ML Burke. Yeah, Yari Launcher will, Lament Configurum will hurt you when it pays out with an item randomly. Not all the time, but sometimes. So it's gonna be buy. Now do we want Stone Dome on Yari or Yari on Stone Dome? Probably Yari on Stone Dome, I think. That way I still have this big head. I don't know how it works with ammo consumption. Like, I don't know if the order of duct taping matters to make sure that the ammo gets put into both guns. But you know what, let's duct tape Stone Dome into the Yari Launcher, because it just looks better. Stone Dome has a reload time, so the order in that effect does not matter. The specters don't disturb you. Drink of the waters, -5 coins. By duct taping Stone Dome out of our inventory, we lost curse, and therefore we have negative curse. We are blessed on this run. I mean, we are actually blessed on this run. I mean, do you see it? Let's get the heck out of here. Valerie Hellery, welcome to the stream. How you going? Sniper plus Milt Thompson. Nah, the Tommy gun. I mean, the sniper would be an interesting duct tape target just because it does have a lot of ammo, but I think you got to admit, Yari launcher is pretty sick. You know, duct tape, weapons that are strong or have good stats to try to make those stats apply to the other weapon. So we have a gun that has a ton of damage. We duct tape it to a gun that has a ton of ammo, and now the gun that does a ton of damage has a ton of ammo. It's like the perfect taping. The only way it could be better is if we had makeshift cannon, but I don't have that unlocked yet. My 100% save file is not quite 100% yet. But yeah, I'm slightly worried that due to the order of the duct taping that maybe the Yari is not gonna get access to the ammo that's inside of Stone Dome, but I don't think that's how it works. I think you get access to the ammo in the other weapon regardless. I feel like I've had varying degrees of luck with that though. I feel like in the past I've had situations where I didn't have access to the extra ammo capacity and I was like, oh man, if only I duct taped in a different direction, maybe we could have gotten it to work. We good? Probably. This thing's fire. Why are we firing quickly? Oh, let you trigger finger, of course. But of course. But of course. All right, let's see how this works. Yari, let's do it. You know, I guess we do have, you know, the extra bullets from Stone Dome. They're not great, but they're doing something. Hexagon, yo, that's a good gun. Maybe we could have done some hexagon munching. Although hexagon will synergize with the big iron. Turns it into an automatic hexagon. This is just experimentation. I want to make sure that it's working properly. It does seem like it's working properly. We don't need that much ammo, so I'm not worried. What lit on fire? Oh, one of the Yari locket. Yari lockets? Yari rockets, I think. The bullets were coming with me. You've got something to kill? Yeah, I wonder how, I never did like adequately explain to myself how the gun munching process works. Like, will the bullets from Stone Dome now bypass damage caps? I don't think so, because I think it has to be the Yari rocket and not a principle of the gun that fires it. But I'll admit I never did properly learn the mechanics of that. How do those not hurt you? They'll hurt any other enemy in the game that hides when they teleport away. Doesn't hurt you. In fact, normally shock rounds do hurt you. I'm very concerned about that. What the heck happened? The base gun synergies and effects will apply to the consumed gun, while the consumed gun loses all of its own. Well, that's not technically accurate. If you duct tape a synergy gun, you get to keep the synergy gun when you duct tape it. That's why there's like a little bit of confusion, at least in my own mind, because, you know, I do have thousands of hours of experience in this game, and sometimes in my humble experience, my my memories of events, my recollections, and my experiences do sometimes conflict with what the wiki says. Dun, dun, dun. I think that might be the only situation though where you do get to keep the synergy from the gun that is the duct tape. Because you're technically taping a different gun. You're duct taping the gun that was the result of the synergy. Like you could duct tape. I'm pretty sure this would work. I'm pretty sure you could duct tape one of the synergy heroines onto something else and you get to keep that synergy heroine. Because it's technically a different gun. Yo, it's the synergy. The one that's really good. Now maybe I would have duct taped Skull Spitter onto the stone dome. We would have had a room clearing gun. You see, now the electricity's getting him. You know, there's no reason not to get bullets into the air. Da, 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 da. Got him. The Ring of the Rat. Now that's an interesting one. Are we ready to accumulate rat ring charges and try to re-roll the bullet on the next floor? Look, if we're gonna do that, I hate to say it, but maybe we want to actually jump down into the cell creep room and see what we get. It's like we have plenty of guns we don't need. We don't need boxing glove. Let's get some cash. Don't need sawed off, don't need finished gun. Don't need silencer. Would like to have a beam. So we go this, and then I will drop HP. And I'm doing this specifically to get another ring on the rat, or sorry, another charge on the rat ring. Which we can then use to re-roll the bullet that can kill the past and see what we get out of it. Oh no, you know what? We cannot get a bullet that can kill the past for the paradox. Well, hopefully we still get other high quality passives that we can re-roll. Nah. Taking a lot of dumb damage this run, for sure. Why are you here? Why are the snakes here? Why is there a night bulletkin in the office space? It makes no sense. Did anyone ever figure out why you have to get rid of, well, speaking of heroin, did anyone ever figure out why you have to get rid of a flawless to get down here? Any lore implications for that? Does Mr. Cell Creep just want to make sure that you can get down here? He wants to make sure that you're strong enough to fight him or something. He wants your loot, your equipment. This is how he's gonna get it. Mr. Trash Man. Yo, we can curve these bullets basically as far as we want. Our homing capability is so strong right now. Well, not homing, but our remote bullet effect is so strong because we have two of them. You bothersome piece of garbage.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was annoying. You know, just blank it. Segus Jr., welcome, and Kit Kat, hello as well. Yo, it's synergy bullets. I now have a demon head following me around. We get weird hexagon, weird vertebrae. Yo, this gun, or this chest is almost freaking dead. All of the heroines. 360 S-scope on the sniper rifle. You know what? If we had this, we should have duct taped Yari launcher to the 360 S-scope synergy, although it would only fire one bullet, so maybe not. Double ammo with Smiley's revolver. Actually, double ammo with all of our guns. We lost the synergy there. Your triple shot, I think? Maybe? Skull Spitter synergy we already had. M1 we already had. Yari launcher is now double ammo. We should have picked up the drop first, then the Yari launcher, but whatever. I always forget the Yari launcher synergy. It's like, should have used Lament. More ammo, no, sorry, it's more rounds and higher rate of fire and higher damage or something like that. Something like that. Something like that. It's something like that. It's something like that. If you're gonna use 360 S-scope, drop Skellington or use it before he shoots. It's really hard to use S-scope with the Super Space Turtle, because Super Space Turtle will just ruin your synergy every time he shoots, which is a little annoying at times. But we're probably not gonna be using a lot of 360. Just because I find it tedious in most situations. I will say, Hexagon is fantastic, because I think we are rolling... Did you see that homing shot? It's not homing. I think we're rolling muscle relaxant synergy as well with the Hexagon, so we get a ton of damage. Okay, I'm gonna buy the Owl and the Gold Amulet. And you know what? Yo. If we want, I can just alternate the Owl. Look at that. I'm not going to because it's hell on my fingers, boss. But if you wanted to, you could just quickly alternate between the Hexagon and the non-Hexagon. And you'll just have infinity owls. Oh, thank you, Owl. Oh, thank you, ammo. So decent run. I told you we were just waiting on like one or two things. Now, ironically, the one thing that we actually ended up picking up was like one of the strongest synergy items in the entire game because it's literally every synergy. But other than that, hey, I told you we were just waiting on like one or two things. Hinkergwan Stone. Unfortunately, not extra HP. It's just slightly larger and it sticks with you better. Did you see that curve? Does a shot bounce? It does bounce, okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just hear like a loud vehicle out of my window. You know what? Kill him. Thank you. Thank you, Owl. Well, thank you. What the heck? Must have been something in that room. I'm loving the weirdo bouncing bullets with the hexagon that we got going on. Gun Knight gauntlets. Actually tempting. Because Gun Knight would give me 2 armor. It's not that good, but it's something. Additionally, I would be very interested in maybe even dropping Lichy Eye bullets to get a reroll out of it. I mean, you never know. Maybe we'll pick up a clone. We can do the run again. I got to admit, with the Lament Configurum giving us high quality items and the Rat Ring allowing us to reroll items, there is a chance that we could go infinite. It's freaking hard, unfortunately, because the, well, that's a pretty good gun. Oh, how did that bullet not hit me? It's pretty hard because we would have to get more and more and more and more and more kills to get the same payouts out of Lament Configurum, but technically it's there as an option, as an infinity. But let's get the heck out of here. There's nothing I want to buy from the shop, so can I buy another Gwon stone? Infinite power! It's 98, 88. I don't know. Maybe we can get 20 out of one fight. Probably not, but you never know. Now let's see what Yari Launcher can do. Definitely more shots before it needs to reload. Dragon is like a quarter dead and half dead. And final phase. So killing the dragon is definitely not a problem. I hate to do it though, but I am very tempted to like do the next floor, get to the Lich, and then see if I can re-roll Lichy Eye bullets. Since we don't get a bullet that can kill the past on this floor. I don't know why I'm immune to the fire. 77, we picked up 11 money. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the gauntlet and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go. Hazmat suit. I always forget the obvious, don't I? Kill the Lich with the owl. I mean, we could. That just takes a million years. Can you re-roll the obsidian shell casing negative? No, you cannot. As far as I know. As far as I know. So you know, I'm gonna do the floor and then we'll re-roll later. We might just get something out of Lament anyways, then we can just use that to re-roll. But I will need to use Lament every time it's available. Since we're uncursed right now and we have no jammed enemies spawning, it's taking us quite a, we have no coolness as well. It's taking us quite a while to actually recharge this Lament Configurum. It doesn't help that I'm using a weapon that transmogrifies enemies, and I don't even know if that counts for damage. Probably not. So we'll get a payout eventually. I'm not worried. It'll happen. It will happen. Oh God. You go. You go. Having a like sniper rifle in this room is so handy. Kill those guys in one shot, you know, Mega Hand or Heroine so that they can't run away, and then you gotta chase them down. You know what, at least I don't have like bloody 9mm bullets or something. Something that would remove my hexagon shot and replace it with something that's less better. Less good. Less as good. You know what I'm saying. Whoops. Shark Tank. Never seen the show? Not necessarily the weapon I was hoping for. I don't even have larger bullets. It's not like I can get, you know, super large sharks. But that's okay. We will probably still try to use Lament just to see if we can't get another charge out of it. Probably not, but you never know. Sorry, I just had to itch my nose real quick. And then when we either finish the floor or fight the boss, I will I'll re-roll our synergy item and hope for the best. Again, probably shouldn't transmogrify literally everything, but Bludgeons I will oblige. So let's keep going for a minute. You I will transmogrify, no problem. AKA death. God, I love the bouncing shots on the same enemy. You shoot him once, your shot pierces, bounce off of the back wall, hits him again, kills him. Freaking jerks. How did he fall into a pit? I shot him. This run went from I'm almost dead to I'm never gonna die real quick. I mean, it's not even because of, you know, super synergy item, but it definitely helps. Really, it's just we duct tape a couple of good guns to have a boss killer. Our snipers have always been decent because of the damage upgrades that we had on the run. There's a reason why that old king can be a little bit of an annoying boss at times. He's hard because of where you fight him in the game. You fight him so early compared to the rest of the run. The supermassive damage from the hexagon is helping as well for like room clearing purposes. All right, one more charge. Oh, my aim is not so good right now. I don't know, is Baby Good Chillin really doing a lot of damage? It feels like his bullets are now bouncing. It might be because I'm holding Hexagon. The bullet effect from Hexagon giving it bouncing is applying to his shot as well. I'm like, hold on, shoot again. I think that's the case. Yeah. Man, look at the size of this floor. It's freaking huge. I don't know why the floor is so damn big. All right. Bullet synergy, I hate to see you go. We'll be okay without you. I've got a good enough Yari. Let's see what we get. Hey, the ability to open up all chests. Let's do it again. Hey, a map. There's our gun munch room if we wanted it. Hello, rat friend. Blue bandana. Well, if we needed more ammo, we can take it. I think this is our... No, I think we're out of rerolls. No, we have one more, I think. Platinum bullets. That's our last reroll. So we got nothing really out of the... out of the gun munch attempt there, out of the rat munch attempt. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. That's fine. I was really hoping we could pick up a clone or something. It's been a while since we've had one. It would be a great opportunity to make an extra long Gungeon run, you know? I think I used a blank there, stupidly. Also, probably shouldn't be using this much lament. Like, we can't get another payout. We've used it so much on the run already. Dun, 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 dun. Reload, thank you. You know what? Wow, we actually did get another payout. That was a little unexpected. I doubt we're gonna get anything else though. Oh, damn it, he shot me. There's your owl victory. Well, I really thought we would not get another payout. Instead, we got one like immediately on the third phase there. Unfortunately, is not what we wanted. There's your owl victory. Good run. Started out a little slow for sure, but then it picked up the pace. Oh, stretch! Oh my God. Feeling exhausted today, but regardless, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.